association. I am also a proud parent of a Long Beach Unified student. I am a teacher, and I'm a lifelong member of this community. And this rally here today was organized by people like me, parents, teachers, students, community members, because our schools in Long Beach and across the state are in a crisis. $17 billion has been cut from our schools in California in just the last 2 years. Yeah. And as a result, thousands of teachers are getting laid off, nearly 700 in this district alone. College tuition fees have skyrocketed more than 30%, shutting out thousands of students out of college. And as you know, our class sizes are bursting. And all this, while our school funding, which for years has ranked almost dead last in the nation. And now, this year, the governor wants to cut even more from our schools. And I tell you, we cannot let that happen. Now, the governor and the lawmakers have often taken the lead in holding schools and teachers accountable for results. But school accountability is a two-way street. Now it is time for us to hold them accountable. Yeah. It is time for us to hold them accountable for the promises they've made to us and our students with adequate funding to support their high expectations. So, bottom line, the message is enough is enough. It is time for our elected officials to protect education funding. It is time to protect our kids. So today we rally together in opposition to all the cuts to public schools. And if we do not stop the systemic dismantling of our schools, we will fail an entire generation of kids. Now, any legislator out there who seriously claims that education is a priority to them, they need to join us. And when we say, or when they are asked to cut even more from our schools, we need to tell them no cut, no compromises.
Today is a history-making day. All the unions of education in Long Beach joined arm and arm for this fight. Today we had our rally at City College while a rally was taking place over at Long Beach State, but the words that came out was what we heard earlier today. Enough is enough, and it's time for us to take it to the streets. It's time for us to stop having the conversations with ourselves. We know the cuts. It's time for us to start talking to our friends, our families, our neighbors, even our enemies, and let them understand what these cuts represent to California students. What these cuts represent to the success of California. Every time we hear about California, we're on the cutting edge. Well, that edge will get real dull real quick. If we don't put our money where we need to put our money. Now, March 4th will be over at 12 midnight. We come together, we rally, we talk a lot, we want to do some things, but we must continue this fight. When the sun sets, we cannot stop. We'll have to continue holding hands, unions working together, standing together, and making sure that we let Sacramento know we mean business. Let's get back to the 60s when we get out in the streets and we shut some stuff down. Let's make sure that the talk that we have matches the walk we need to have. So educators, parents, students, especially those of you who can vote, make it count at the poll. Let them know what you're talking about. We are not going to stand any longer on the sideline and watch stuff happen to us. We're going to make it happen for us. Thank you.